Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Divinely Transformed. My name is Lisa, and whether you're new or returning, I'm glad you're here. Welcome to your daily reading for February 12th, 2022. I am feeling better enough to deliver the message, so I'm going to go ahead and give it. Thank you to my subscriber who wished me well. Hope that I felt better. I do feel better. I still have a little bit of pain in the back of my neck, but it's not so much so that I can't focus for this reading. Please keep in mind that this is a general public reading, so some, none, or all of it may apply to your situation, so please just take what resonates and leave the rest. Also keep in mind that time is fluid and not linear. This means that for some of you, this could have happened already. This could be happening right now, or this could happen in the future for each individual person watching. Also keep in mind that everyone has free will to make their decisions, and it could potentially influence the outcome of the reading. And people have the right to do that at any time for any reason. So I may be a little bit not like my usual self, so please be understanding. I'm going to go ahead and get started with the reading. The first card that came out is the Sun in the reverse. Leo. So someone with Leo in their chart is mad, sad, unhappy, disappointed, and their health is fading. Their life is not being restored, and they're not protected from adversaries, because this is an adversary. This is an enemy. This is card number 64, breaks down to a 10. Someone with Leo and Capricorn both in their chart, and they don't use their energies to their highest good or anyone else's either. This is someone who has a really bad attitude, and they don't do any work on themselves whatsoever, and they may not even have a job either. Clarifying the Sun reversed is the Two of Swords reversed and the Hanged Man in the upright. So they're mad and they're unhappy about a decision that's been made by someone with Pisces in their chart, because a Pisces has been enlightened. They're very clear about this situation, and they've made a decision. And this karmic person is very mad and unhappy here. Clarifying the Sun in reverse is the Page of Cups in reverse. This is someone who is extremely immature. They refuse to grow up. They're also a liar. And they're still on with the fake apologies, trying to keep this situation from ending. And for many of you, this is a marriage, a karmic marriage that is ending. And this person is still trying to keep it from ending here. They're not being provided any divine comfort because they're under divine judgment. They're not comforted or consoled, and they're not protected physically, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, financially, or legally. All protection of this person has been lifted because they're under divine judgment. And as you can tell, this person still hasn't changed. So they'll continue to stay under divine judgment until they change their heart and their ways. Page of Cups is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in the reverse. It could be any one of those signs. In this deck, it's card 40. That could very well be a Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising. In the reverse. Very unloving. Very unnurturing. Very uncaring. Because the fourth house is the fourth house of Cancer. In the reverse. There's no unconditional love, no safety, no security, no stability, no dependability, and there's no peaceful home. They don't live in a peaceful home environment here. Because this person's still unbalanced and ungrounded and crazy. We'll get to that in a second. Page of Cups is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. Page of Cups in reverse is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, which is Sagittarius. This is a Cancer with the moon out here. And then we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So, this immature Cancer who still continues to lie and manipulate, they're still doing that. All because they've lost their security. They've lost the good life that they were living. And they're under divine judgment. So there's a lot of other bad things happening in their life too. And the walls are closing in around them. They may have Sagittarius in their natal planets or in one of their houses. But you can believe that whatever house they have Sagittarius in is being extremely negatively affected. And it is really, really, really affecting this person even more negatively. This Cancer is still secretive. They're still lying. They're still afraid. And they're holding back. Secrets, lies, illusion, and they're still creating illusions and fantasies and they just want to come out of poverty. This is all about money. They don't want this marriage to end because they don't want to lose the stability. They don't want to lose the money. This is someone who is extremely scared of working. To earning anything. They're still wanting free handouts here. Their asses are being left if they haven't been left already. 8 of Cups. A masculine is walking away. Their husband has left the building. And if they haven't yet, they are. The plans are in motion here, but it looks like it's a done deal here because 2 of Swords is in reverse. That's a decision being made. 8 of Cups is here. And then we also have the 5 of Cups and Temperance in reverse. So this karmic feminine is very sad and regretful and remorseful that they've been left behind. And they're going crazy. Still. They're still ungrounded. They're still unbalanced. They're still in a state of mental and emotional chaos. And they're still hiding behind lies and illusions and fantasies. Their Sagittarius house is really been hit hard. whatever house this is. All because they've been left behind. This marriage is transforming. There's been a drastic transformation in this karmic marriage. And that's exactly what the universe wants. Justice. This masculine has been given consolation in this time of adversity. This masculine is the one being consoled by angels during the times of struggle, because they've gotten this clear perspective. They've gotten this epiphany here, and they've made a choice based upon this new perspective that they've gotten. This masculine has Pisces in their chart somewhere. And they've taken action here. The 8th house is all about transformation. And this masculine is definitely transforming himself and his life by walking away from this karmic feminine. Well done. It feels so good to be free from oppressing people. To be free of people who are crazy and they just use others. Like, it's just, it feels so good to be finally away from a stressful person like that. 67 breaks down to a 13, which is a 4. So this masculine has walked away because of unconditional love. They want a safe and secure and a peaceful home environment. They want stability. That's what they left for, because they definitely didn't have this with the karmic feminine, because as you can see, this 4 is in the reverse. This masculine cannot take any more of this instability and this chaos. And that's all the karmic feminine ever provided them. Clarifying the 8 of Cups is the Ace of Pentacles. They have left this karmic marriage so they could make an offer elsewhere. This is a tangible offer to rejuvenate, to rebirth an unconditionally loving connection. And also, the universe has offered this masculine, the Ace of Pentacles, to walk away. So this masculine could have walked away for a job, and they knew that this karmic feminine was too unstable to keep them in their life for this new job, because they didn't want to mess up this new opportunity here that's been offered to them. So it could be that as well. This is a divine blessing that has been given to this masculine here. The divine has driven away the evil spirits, which one of them is this karmic feminine here. Clarifying the Ace of Pentacles is the 9 of Wands in reverse and the Queen of Swords reversed. Queen of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in the reverse. There is no communication with this karmic feminine. This karmic feminine is a liar. They're verbally abusive. And they really just need to surrender. They really need to go with the flow and stop holding on to the connection here. Because it is over. There is nothing left to salvage here. But this karmic feminine is still trying. They're still desperate and clinging and losing their minds. Very emotionally unstable, very financially unstable, very mentally unstable. Eight of Swords in the reverse. This masculine has freed himself. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. Financially. In the process of legally freeing themselves from this karmic feminine too. On all levels. The transformation is still in progress. Takes time to get out of a marriage. It takes time to get away from a desperate, clingy, evil, manipulative person. This masculine is getting away from all of the sex and the death and the poverty and the lies and the secrets. And I just saw 1717 on the counter. So the link will be in the description box below for the angel numbers index, as it always is. This masculine is just tired of the black magic being thrown on him. It's not working. It's backfiring in the face of the karmic. The karmic is still reaping everything that they've sown. This masculine's being is sick of this karmic feminine focusing on his money. He knows that he's being used for his money. And he took action. We have an 88 here. We have two 8s right beside each other. The 8 of Cups and the 8 of Swords reversed. 88 is also an angel number, so go ahead and check that out too. Oh, we have 3 8s here. We have the 8 of Wands reversed too. So that's 888. Basically, that's abundance. The masculine is walking into their abundance here. Truth and justice will prevail. This divine masculine is protected from enemies who would steal their fortune. This karmic feminine has been stealing their fortune for a long time, and they've been discovered, and they know that this is true, and that is why they walked away. 14 breaks down to a 5. Fifth house of Leo in the reverse. There's no romance in this situation anymore. But it definitely involves children, pets. Creativity, matters of the heart, and risk-taking. This divine masculine has taken a risk. The Emperor card didn't come out, but the next best card did, the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles and the upright is who they are before they transform into the divine masculine. The King of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, anywhere in their chart. This is someone who is stable, loyal, hardworking, dependable. Their money's good. And then we have the Three of Cups in reverse. They're unhappy. There's no reason to celebrate here because this karmic feminine is still doing the most here. This is also, he has his back on the third party situation as well, because this karmic feminine has cheated on this divine masculine for a long time. Because they're a prostitute. And this divine masculine has had it. They've had it with the sex and the secrets and the lies and the black magic and focus on their money and being used for their money. They're done. They freed themselves and they're moving forward. They could have Cancer in their chart, but they're moving forward in victory and success. They're moving forward. Moving on. Moving up. Because they've moved out. Or they're about to move out. Divine masculine is persevering. They're successful because they're moving away from this conflict and they're overcoming adversity here. Clarifying the Chariot is the Judgment and the Six of Cups reversed. This karmic feminine has many childhood wounds that need to be addressed. They haven't been. This is why they're crazy and out of control and immature and manipulative. This also means that this divine masculine no longer wants reconciliation. They're finished. There is absolutely no chance of reconciliation with this karmic marriage. This divine masculine has made this judgment for himself. And this is in the upright here. This is exactly what God and the universe wanted all along. This is divine timing at play. Judgment is Libra and Aquarius in the upright. They could have either one of those signs in their chart, either in natal planets or in any of their houses. But they've made the final decision. They've turned their back on the past. This karmic feminine is fading away into the past for this divine masculine here. They've made their final judgment. They've made their decision. They've left the situation. Divine masculine has left the building here. Then we have Three of Wands. Three of Wands is about planning for the future. Waiting for your ships to come in. From manifesting. It's about the third house of Gemini. This divine masculine could have Gemini in their chart. Yes, and they do, because it's clarified more with the Lovers here. So they have Gemini in their chart. They are a divine counterpart, and they recognize that. And they're constructing their future with the universe. They're being helped with great works. And they're divinely protected from their adversaries as they plan for the future here. This divine masculine is full of hope. What's coming in the future? Knight of Cups. A date. A love offer. An apology. A gift. All the above. Whatever. This is someone with Pisces in their chart, as we've seen with this Hanged Man here. They could have Cancer in their chart too, because we have this Chariot card. But this is someone who is very romantic. They're in love. And they're ready for a future with true love. Following their intuition. Wanting to give an offer to someone with Pisces in their chart, someone who is a psychic, who is a high priestess. They could have, this other person has Pisces anywhere in their chart. I'm hearing high placement, so sun, moon, rising. It's this Piscean energy here. And this Geminian energy. This is a very psychic and loving connection between the two. This divine masculine has a psychic bond and an unconditionally loving bond with their divine counterpart that has Pisces in their chart, sun, moon, rising. And they also have Gemini in their chart as well. They each have Gemini somewhere in their chart in natal planets. This is a divine love connection. This divine masculine recognizes it. And they're taking swift action. Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Passionate action towards it. Towards their Empress. They recognize this divine counterpart, this psychic. This person that they're psychically connected to. And spiritually connected by their heart spaces. Mind and heart connection here. The Empress has Libra, Taurus, Cancer anywhere in their chart. The Empress is the boss of all the queens because they embody all four queens. The Empress is hardworking. They're stable. They're loving. They're passionate. They're kind. They're intelligent. They're professional. They're hardworking. They take care of their home and family. They have a peaceful home environment. But they don't take anybody's shit either. Because the Empress runs empires here. And this is justice. This is exactly what the universe wants. This is how divine union comes together. This is what the universe has wanted all along. And the divine masculine is going with the flow, making healthy choices for themselves, walking away from this karmic feminine who has just been nothing but a burden. Clarifying the Three of Wands is the Queen of Pentacles. This is this Empress here. We have the King and the Queen of Pentacles. This is a very divine match. This is a very abundant team as well. Two people who are very much focused on success from an open heart space with mutual love and respect and compassion. They both have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn somewhere, anywhere in their charts. The Queen of Pentacles in this deck is card number 55. Because the Queen of Pentacles is also a high priestess, a divine counterpart, and an empress, an older woman who has children, who is very kind and loving towards their children. This divine masculine sees their divine counterpart as their future wife. And that's what they want here. And that's how the situation gets made fair. And it's sitting right under the Three of Wands here. Three of Wands is all about looking towards the future. That's exactly what this Empress does. They look towards the future. They plan for the future. They're a manifester. I don't see the Magician here at all, but they both have those manifesting abilities to manifest the lives that they want. But this Empress, this Queen of Pentacles here, they create positive change wherever they go. 55 is the number of change. This Empress, Queen of Pentacles, High Priestess, they continually progress. And they keep expanding. Physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially. Working very hard towards the future. This Empress, this Queen of Pentacles, this psychic, they're intellectually lucid. They're very clear in their mind. They make good choices here. Speaking of making good choices, we have the Two of Wands here. This is about making good choices. And this Empress, this Queen of Pentacles, they're provided consolation and compensations. Maybe even daily. Because the Empress works very, very hard to help others. Using their gifts, their psychic, spiritual gifts here. Speaking of working very hard, we have the Eight of Pentacles. That's what the Empress, the Queen of Pentacles, the psychic is doing, working. Making good choices by working. They're getting victory, success, and public recognition. creating positive change and inspiring positive change with anyone who encounters their work. And there are people that do hate this, like this karmic feminine here. There are a few scattered karmics around that really hate this Empress's work. This is about mental manipulation and mind games and wanting to win at all costs. But there's always going to be haters when you're in the public eye. It's just a fact of life. Not everyone appreciates the good that people do for others. Especially considering how this karmic feminine has lost the divine masculine, because the divine masculine's going towards their divine counterpart here. So of course this karmic feminine's going to hate this Empress here, the divine feminine. And it's all greed based. It's all about money. The next card out is the Five of Cups in reverse. The divine masculine isn't sad. They don't feel guilty. They don't feel remorseful about walking away from this situation. They're over it. They're done with this connection, this karmic connection. They're done. The connection was always unstable, and they are very clear on that. The angels are destroying the enemy and delivering this divine masculine from their bondage. They're getting free. I mean, Eight of Swords in reverse, they freed themselves. Clarifying the Five of Cups reversed is the Five of Swords reversed and the Ten of Wands reversed. The divine masculine is releasing themselves from all this low vibrational energy. They're no longer participating in the jealousy, the conflict, the chaos, the competition. They're just done. They're not participating in it. And they've released all the burdens of this low vibrational energy. They've released the energy within them. They've released the karmics around them. It's like they're making healthy choices for themselves, and zero fucks are given to anyone else who doesn't support their decision. Because now the divine masculine is making decisions for themselves. What would fulfill them? And they're doing that. We have Judgment in the upright again. The universe and angels have done a lot of work to help this divine masculine come out. The Five of Cups energy, the Five of Wands energy, and this Ten of Wands. And so the universe has helped this divine masculine come out of sadness and regret and remorse and depression. helping them come out of chaos, conflict, competition, and jealousy, and fighting, and all the drama. And the angels have helped this divine masculine release their burdens. In this deck, Judgment is card 52. This is Libra and Aquarius energy. This is justice. Things are now being made fair. For all involved. For the divine masculine, for the divine feminine, and the karmic feminine. Because God is hidden in the darkness. God sees all of the evil things done in darkness. And when the time is right, God makes sure that all of the evil things done in the dark get exposed. Secrets never stay secrets. The divine masculine is atoning of their errors, or they have, or they are, or whatever. They've been forgiven. And the divine destroys the power of their enemies and humiliates them. I would call this karmic feminine being destroyed and humiliated. Clarifying Judgment is the Eight of Wands reversed. The karmic feminine is blocked. There's no communication. There's nothing happening in this except divorce proceedings here. Seven of Wands. This divine masculine is standing up for himself. This is another card of blocking. There is no communication. Divine masculine has had enough of this karmic feminine. Two cards of being blocked. The marriage is dead. There's nothing left to salvage here. Scorpio energy. And when this marriage is over, this divine masculine is going to reach out and communicate with their divine feminine and make things fair once again. And this karmic feminine is disappointed. But they're still extremely low vibrational. They're still hateful. They're still greedy. They're still lying. They're still financially motivated and still keeping secrets. They're still sad and depressed, and they're still crazy. They're impatient. And they explode all the time with temper tantrums. It's time for this karmic feminine to grow up. To take charge. I just saw 4444 on the counter. Angelic intervention has happened. But this karmic feminine needs to take responsibility for their healing, which they haven't done, so they're still focused out. They're still hating the divine feminine and their work. They hate the fact that the Empress makes good choices and they get public success and recognition for their work. They hate the fact that this divine feminine just won't quit their psychic work and stop helping people, but that's not ever going to happen. Because this is the Empress's mission. You don't just stop doing your mission because people hate it. You keep going. It gives the Empress the motivation to keep going. Quinaz. There is a lot of passion. There's a lot of creativity between the divine counterparts here. They're very creative and passionate people. And they focus on their creativity and their passions. And this is perhaps what the divine masculine loves the most about the Empress here, is their passion and their creativity for their work. They like it a lot. They love it. The rune is tied to fire, which is at once carrier of light and heat, but also destruction. They've seen the destruction that passion creates, but they're also seeing the life, the healing that can be made through passion as well. And that's what they're attracted to now, like a moth to a flame. A young torchbearer has 2 torches in hand, and the flame that burns illuminates the wishes of the youth who was full of passion and enthusiasm. The divine masculine is really, really connected to their inner child right now. They feel like a young kid again because their passion's on fire. And they're full of enthusiasm. Each time that something new enters our lives, youthful energies are set in motion, and our gaze is illuminated by prospects we had not taken into consideration. But we must not allow ourselves to be blinded by illusions or overly devouring passions. It's a major lesson that this divine masculine has learned. I don't see the Emperor here, but we do have the King of Pentacles here. The Emperor's not here because right now they're focused on their money, replenishing their finances. They're working on this divorce, as we all know. They take time and money to get through. Let's reflect on the strength of desire. Let's reflect on how the strength of desire becomes part of our life and transforms it. That's exactly what this King of Pentacles is doing. How the strength of their desire has become part of their life and has transformed it. Has transformed them. to walk away from themselves and free themselves. Walk away from this karmic feminine and free themselves once and for all. Because they were inspired. They were inspired by love and the truthful divine guidance. They learned their lessons. They saw everything that they needed to see in order to make all these decisions. I'm hearing awestruck. This King of Pentacles is definitely awestruck by the Empress here. This very loving and hardworking psychic. That they have a telepathic and strong love heart bond with. And they appreciate it because it's really been the catalyst of them being able to transform their lives and themselves. Are we able to achieve what we want? Or do our dreams become a destructive force? Well, now, this masculine is able to achieve their dreams. But the dreams of the karmic feminine has become a destructive force. Are our ambitions commensurate with our potential? So, the ambitions of the masculine is commensurate with their potential. But the same can't be said for the karmic feminine. Because they're still vibing very, very low. They're not achieving their potential at all. Quinaz increases our vitality, makes us resourceful, and is excellent in regards to emotional issues. This King of Pentacles, this masculine, they're increasing their health and their vitality here. And they're very resourceful. And they're overcoming all of these negative emotional issues that have happened. They're healing. They're really focused on justice. They're focused on this divorce, and they're focused on their money, and they're focused on working and planning for the future. And not everybody's happy about it, but the karmic feminine is only reaping exactly everything that they've sown. The karmic feminine has not made good decisions. They've made many, 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 many bad decisions, and it's finally caught up with them. And as long as they're unrepentant of their ways, which you can still see that they're not, they are cursed to a life of poverty. So quit pretending like you're confused. You're not confused. You just don't want to see the truth, Karmic Feminine. So that's what I have for you for today. Thank y'all for bearing with me for these messages today. I'm really tired again. I'm going to focus on feeling better today, on healing for the rest of the day. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll talk to y'all soon.